So good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you, on your...
Star Wars.
No, I'm not going to fuck with it.
See that?
Trying to appeal to the nerds.
Are you a big Star Wars fan?
No.
You just figured since we're doing an episode on Rush that...
Yes, that's
If
exactly
the
where
shoe
my...
fits.
It was just at the top of my tank top pile. So that's why I went with this one.
Yeah, I've had the dogs more often than I haven't.
That's okay.
Probably like 2/3 of the time. I think
So
I have them.
cute. I'm glad that they're
more.
together too. You have them
Yeah.
together most of the time, right? Or all of
When
them?
I'll keep him when she
Okay.
goes back, but
Come on, Rach, you know how joint custody works.
Do I?
Well, not joint.
Well, if one of the parents doesn't care,
You
it's not really.
Welcome to Verse Chorus Verse. Welcome to Diverse Chorus First.
You
I
can
was
do
trying.
this. Try it again. One more time.
It's a
we
not
should really.
smart person saying it's a what accent would that be? Minnesota saying diverse instead of divorce?
Diverse. Yeah. Minnesota.
Yeah.
Hey,
See?
yeah.
You Minnesotaites will get where I was going with that.
New fans in Minnesota.
I don't want to do this, but Rach, can you just turn up just a hair on your Scarlet? Like
Okay.
just
God.
So there's
just
3 buttons. The monitor, the big one.
Nope.
The main...
It should be the one closest to your mic plug-in.
Okay. Turn
Just-
it up just a scotch.
Teeniest scotch.
How about now?
Yeah, that's
Perfect.
amazing. So perfect. I'm so happy right now.
All right.
Which Rival Sons album is that, Jimmy?
Great Western Valkyrie.
Are you guys ready for
It's my
this?
favorite of theirs.
We're ready.
All right. We are recording. I'm recording. Am I recording on the other thing? I am. It's like we're vets. It's like we've done this. Coming up on Verse Chorus Verse. Guys, when you
bullshit.
slap it at bass, do you slap it high or do you slap it low? This is a serious question. Are you a Getty or a Fieldy, basically, is what I'm asking.
Are you asking us?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Probably low. If I was a
what
bass
she
player.
No pick. Number 1.
Duh.
No
Of
pick.
course.
Yeah. What are you, a fucking troglodyte?
I play it with a bow.
He fancy.
Yo, ma.
Dude, when you sent me that Yo-Yo Ma video and I made the mouth harp comment. So when I was 4, roughly, my dad was running a bull riding school in Weiser, Idaho. This is not a lie. And there was a cowboy there named Monty Van Komen, and he nicknamed me Jimmy Joe Mama, which
Wow.
stuck forever. So Jimmy Joe Mama was what my brother and all of his friends called me probably until this very day. And at some point,
That's wonderful.
yeah, it got so I have an email address. I won't say what it is, but I emailed my brother one day. This is obviously much further in the future from when I was 4. And I signed it James Joseph Mother. And I'm like, that would be a great pen name. But at some point, Jimmy Joe Mama got shortened to Yo-Yo Ma for a while. So I
love
was
it.
Yo-Yo Ma briefly.
Having a nickname Yo-Yo Ma would be...
Not bad.
No, that'd be awesome. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Verse Chorus First. I am DL. With me is Rachel, the prog lover polio. Rachel,
It's true.
how are you?
I'm so good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Before we started recording, we were talking. You look nice today. You look a little Shakira-ish.
Thanks.
You got a hot date later or something? Or are we your hot date?
You're my hot date. I've already started
She's
drinking.
so flustered.
Her hips are lying.
I am going to a play after this, but I just didn't do my hair today. That's kind of what happened. Is I
What
Should
play?
not do your hair more.
Thank you.
What play are you going to see?
My niece works for a theater right now, and so in West Yellowstone, and it's called Bright Star is the play today. I don't know what it is, to be perfectly honest. I just know that she's in it, and
It's
I'm
not a
going.
musical, is it?
It is a musical. There's
Fuck,
this
bummer,
year
sorry.
it's Little Mermaid, Bright Star, and Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. That's what's happening this year.
I'd enjoy the Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, I think.
The Little Mermaid was kind of fun though, because they were on like Heelys to try and pretend that they were like swimming. It was fun.
Is it Healy what I think it is?
It's
is that
the shoe with the wheel.
scooter?
Shoes with wheels on the back.
They're like skate shoes.
They
have
can't
a wheel
afford
and
They're
a heel.
a theater company. They can't afford the...
No. They're like, everybody buy your own Heelys if
no
you want to
one
be a Little
wheels.
Mermaid.
Also with us is Evil. I have a question for you. Who is today's Tom Sawyer, Jimmy? That's another honest question. But I don't want you to answer yet
Not yet.
because we have to get to... I think that we're going to actually talk about that song today because
Maybe.
we're covering a little album called Moving Pictures by Rush. Before we get into small talk and bullshit, I want to have the conversation immediately that I've never been as nervous to do a band on the podcast.
Really?
Like, Evil, isn't there something kind of terrifying about covering this band?
I mean, I don't know who today's Tom Sawyer is, but for the next, I don't know, couple hours, I'm your Huckleberry.
Now we're in Huck Finn territory. I'll edit this out, but there is a joke in there about a Jim from Huck Finn.
I have a horrible story about that I will
Jesus.
not tell to anybody ever again.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Rach. We're editing it out. I didn't fucking write the book, Rachel. God. That Mark Twain,
It's historically accurate. It's
what
fine.
a piece of shit. He had a super weird... I read a book on Mark Twain last year. He lived out... the last, 10 years of his life were so fucking weird. Do you guys know
No,
a
I don't
decent
think-
amount about Twain?
Not his
got-
last 10 years.
So I don't know if it's writing revisionist history type stuff, but he got super, super into young adults for the last 10 years of his life.
Like as
not
people?
according to the writings, not wanting to date them, but he was very interested in them at almost like characters,
Okay.
like almost studying. But because of that, he was hanging out with we're talking 13-year-olds all the time, which nowadays, that sets off a lot of alarms.
I mean, I feel like back then, that was early 1900s when he passed
Fairly
away.
common.
So was it common to hang out with teenagers back then? How early were people getting married? He was 80 something, 74. He was 74 when he died.
Here's a true, honest question: what year was the age of what year did the age of consent be?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question.
What year? That Shane Gillis thing about the first guy that was saying, I know.
I can't remember what state. From the state of whatever, 12. And everyone's like, ew.
Dude. Did you find it, Rach?
Let's see. That's the most recent one. I don't care about the most recent one. 1880.
Okay.
Jesus. Okay. 1880, the first date chosen. Many Western nations had an established age of consent for the first time, typically 12 or 13.
Fucking hell, man. So it's not even a joke.
So yeah, he can just hang out with whoever he wants, I guess.
Ooh, okay. So
Mark Twain.
Mark. Today's Tom Sawyer. P. Diddy, ladies and gentlemen. It's P. Diddy.
That P in the P Diddy.
Yeah. Rach,
Nope.
you went to Disney again?
Yeah.
Is that just what you do
You
now?
have a problem,
It's
I
just a
think.
thing I do. Here's the thing. It was kind of fun to go without the kid because I'm a monster. So we could go on the fun rides and the water rides. He doesn't like the water stuff. So
But you've done that before, haven't you?
Yeah. It's
Much
fun.
like gamblers.
This
I
is
feel
very
like-
similar to what we were just talking about.
I don't know that it is.
It's exactly the same.
Rach, have you seen the video of the new section of the Universal Studios or whatever opening and the people just charging in? And it's 45 seconds until you see a kid in
Here's-
the fucking video.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You
That's
guys are
insane.
insane. You're insane people.
I'm not that person.
You have a problem.
I don't have a problem.
You're wearing a Star Wars shirt.
It was at the top of the pile. Because it was newly watched from Disney. I'm not a person that needs to be there when it opens though. When a ride formally opens or first thing in the morning. I'm not a crazy person.
The only reason that I like the very first thing in the morning is because there's not 9 kabillion people there.
There's also not 9 kabillion super late at night. So that's
Okay.
nice. If you stay super late, then you can get
It's a
through
little
rides
better.
quicker. It's kind of the same thing. It's just different time of day. There's
Okay.
less people. And it's not 1,000 degrees outside.
Did
Jimmy,
you
what's
tell
so
your
funny?
son that you went without him to Disneyland?
Yes, and he is fine with it. He's a good kid. And he
Wow.
got some Spider-Man socks out of the deal, so
Is he really fine with it?
he acts like he is. He's a
Okay.
good liar if he
We're gonna
if he
find-
hates it. He can go and he gets to go in December. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Evil's dead. We killed evil.
What is happening?
I had a horrible joke in my head.
Go on. David's into editing this episode.
We'll see. I don't really edit the video once, so Riverside does that for me now. It's amazing.
Nice.
We're
Rach,
talking
you're
about
almost-
rides formally opening. And
So thirsty.
right before that, we were talking about age of consent. And it was just,
Man,
James, Joseph, mother.
Evil's mind has been devolving every day for the last year, I think.
Yeah.
It's just getting better and better and better. I like it. Hey, all you So it's funny because this is one of those episodes that we're going to get people listening to this episode that have never listened to the pod just because of the album that we're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's going to be old dudes.
Sorry.
So hope you're cool with it, old dudes. This is how it is every day.
Yeah.
Tune in. You're going to love it. Rach.
Yes.
Rush, 70s band. Your dad, into the 70s. Was prog rock, was he a Rush, Frank Zappa, that sort of thing, or was it more laid backish stuff?
Yeah, I didn't call him to confirm, but I do not remember Rush being a big thing, if a thing at all, in my house growing up. So this all was brand new territory. Not brand new.
All of it?
Not all of it. I mean, I had heard Rush, but not like as an album, as a whole piece. So it was It was educational for sure.
Evil, what's your history with Rush?
I mean, they've always been on the radar. There's like this not odd. There's like a broad spectrum of rock music from that era that if you were kind of a dude from that era, that's what you listen to if you're into rock music.
Yes.
So you had, Van Halen, Rush, AC/DC, ZZ Top, Zeppelin, a little before, but still part of the mix. Those are all very different bands.
Yeah. Well, I feel like there's 3 tiers of Rush. There's the people that have never really, it's just, they've never listened to it. Younger people or Rachel's. There are the people that respect Rush, but don't, like, I love Rush, but I don't ever go turn them on.
Fair.
And then there are the Rush obsessed people. And there's no other layers besides those 3 things. So for all of you Rush obsessed people, we hope you're okay with the fact that none of us are obsessed.
Sorry.
But we do love and respect all of them.
I'm a relatively big fan. I'm not a album fan.
Okay.
But the top tracks are the top tracks for a reason.
So are you like, is this kind of a Queen sort of thing for you?
Yeah, but I mean, this album's a little different because there's so much on this one.
I think there's a lot. We're already going to piss people. I'm already going to piss people. I think there is a lot more to find in the layers of Rush than there are in other greatest hits bands.
Sure.
Yeah.
Rush, moving pictures. That's what we're talking about. The reason that we're talking about that tonight is we're doing something. One of the things I want to do that's a little bit different this year is on the 10 out of 10s, the DL's 10 out of 10s. I want to cover 2 different albums, either 2 that have to do with each other, or I want to do an influencer and an influencee together. So next episode, we're going to do somebody that I believe's music was highly influenced by the likes of a band like Rush, which I think you'd be hard pressed to disagree with that.
Yeah.
But who knows? Who knows what's going to fucking happen? Before we get to talking Rush, which I'm very excited. We've never talked Rush. Mm-hmm. But we got to get to the most important part of the night. What are we drinking? Let's start with Rach, who's already pretty much done with her drink.
I poured another one. We're fine.
Oh my.
Sweet. Nice.
She got a refill.
Funkin' that play.
Here's the thing. It's not the most important part of the night because it is brunch time because it's a weekend and it's before 1. Screwdrivers today. Got some Simply Orange. It's the best orange juice there is. Pulp free because I'm not a monster. And some Smirnoff. Pulp free, you monster. I don't want to chew my food. Chew my
fiber.
Hard.
It's good for
drink
digestion.
food. Sure.
Hard disagree. I want to feel like it's the actual fruit that I'm getting the juice from.
Yeah.
This is odd. I rarely would it be 2-1 on pulp versus pulp free. I feel like if you poll the United States, you're getting like 82% prefer pulp free.
Yeah. 100%.
But I'm pulp 82%. All the way.
That's fine.
100% pulp. Pulp is not a fiction with me.
Wow.
I'm gonna pick up breakfast then.
Simpatico. Mashavika for us, I guess. Evil. But what about? Okay, so the pulp question. Mm-hmm. What about cocktails, Evil? Because you're a double strainer, right?
Yeah. Different.
So it's different for a cocktail.
In fact, I would even clarify citrus if I could, if I had the time and patience.
What's the difference? Is it just texture for you?
Well, clarification. Have you ever had clarified lime juice?
Probably some fancy ass bar, but I didn't even know I was doing it.
It takes all of the like thumb in your eye from lime juice out of it and retains all the flavor. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so you don't have to shake a cocktail. You can stir it if it's.
Okay. Okay.
Part of the shaking is like breaking down the citrus a little bit.
All right. Fine. I like a little
The
pulp.
citrus.
Science.
It's breaking down the, I don't know, acid? Who knows? I don't know. Breaking down the acid. Evil, what are you drinking?
Well, so I've got.
Did you
one
do a
of-
suicide like I told you to do?
Ooh, chocolate.
I've got one of these from our
date?
welcome back recording,
Yeah.
just in case, because I played Scotch roulette for brunch and I poured some Ardbeg, which
Jesus.
might be a little
Happy noon for you. Here's some Ardbeg.
Ardbeg Oogidal, which is a tremendous Scotch. Might be a bad choice.
It's so early in the day.
Well,
Hey, when in Rome,
was there a reason that you picked Scotch, or was it just cuz?
I just bought it recently.
So I also have Scotch,
Yes.
but
Jesus, boys.
there's a reason. There is Scotch involved in this album.
Okay, fair.
I'm excited because you guys already don't know what I'm talking about. Haha. This is an 18-year. It's called Isle of Skye. I've never heard of it in my life.
I have.
You have? It's from Ian MacLeod Distillers. I just tried it for the first time at Total Wine and More yesterday. I was gonna. Here's the thing. I was gonna buy 18-year Redbreast. I was gonna like treat myself. And the guy was like, he's like, "Did you want to spend that much?" And I was like, "Well, I'm just trying to treat myself." And he was like, "Can I just get you to try this?" And I tried it. I was like, holy fuck, this is really, really good. And it was way cheaper. So he was like, there, I saved you some money. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I went and got Yellow Spot too. So there goes that money.
There you
But
go.
I've got Scotch as well. And
Amazing.
it's an hour earlier here. So I win.
That's breakfast Scotch.
Yeah. Damn it. Don't worry. I have a beer chaser.
Is it like? Can you taste the sea? Is it briny?
No, it's...
No. Is it like a Highland?
Yes, it
Okay.
is. Actually, you know what? You said that. Fuck you. It is. It's like coastal. You
Yeah.
can kind of taste. It's
Yeah.
almost like cinnamony
Yeah.
and briny and like a little black pepper in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
And then just like the teeniest smoke, but nothing compared to like
it's
Islander.
not peaty like the Islas, but the Isle of Skye. Have you ever had Talisker?
Yes. Yeah.
Is it similar to Talisker?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't have I don't have the Scotch
Scotch knowledge.
Yeah, I don't have that. I'm much better with the smoother, like the bourbons and the Irish whiskeys.
Yeah.
I'm way better at that than Scotch.
Scotch
been
is
to
all over
Scotland?
the place.
I don't have enough hair on my balls. I have not been to Scotland, but I am.
Go.
So I am taking my mom in 2 years on a 2-week trip around Scotland.
So many weeks. Good for you.
Yeah. Well, my mom's never
Bye.
really. Hi, Mom. She's never really gotten a chance to go anywhere, and she's always wanted to go to Scotland.
Nice.
And
Well, yeah.
I have this big, huge work thing going on in Scotland in 2 years, and I was like, hey,
That's awesome.
let's make it a date.
So you're going to go everywhere?
Well, we'll start in the 2 big cities, and then I really want to do like a 4-day Highlands, like, go up north,
Nice.
and, get my William Wallace on.
Do it.
Right?
Freedom.
Exactly. I don't want to get my William Wallace on. I think that's when you get your intestines ripped out.
Yeah.
Quartered,
No.
right?
Yeah. Have you ever been to Scotland, Evil?
No, I've not. I've never been across the pond.
I feel like you need to do a pilgrimage at some point. Right?
Yeah, I have to go for sure.
Yeah, you got to do some Islay-ish-ness.
Some Islas. Yeah, I need to go to Sweden. I need to go to Scotland.
Norway.
I would go to Norway for sure.
I mean,
I need to
Are
go
you-
see a bunch of art in Italy, but that's a different story.
oh yeah, you're an art guy. That's
Yep.
right.
Scotland has some good museums too, though, actually. The Museum
feel
of
like-
Scotland in Edinburgh is good.
Is there a country in Europe that doesn't have good museums? Honest, that's all.
Here's the thing.
Really? Because they're all drinking all day.
I didn't love.
eating
There's not a
prosciutto.
good variety, at least in Madrid, that I went to go see. There's
But that's where the Generalissimo lives.
there's like 3 main artists,
The
and
General
every
Lee? What?
museum is all of those 3 artists, and there's just not a good variety.
And those artists suck.
Well, they're fine, but I don't want to see 80 paintings from the same person. I don't care.
Look, when you're in Spain, you're just supposed to walk around with wineskin and do everything Hemingway did anyway. So
That's
it
fair.
doesn't even matter. Damn it. Especially in
They have other
Madrid.
things. Yeah.
Should we talk about Rush?
I
Maybe.
guess.
We're going to take a break and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about the...
Guernica's in Madrid. I have to see that painting before I die.
Okay, good.
Sorry.
No,
Picasso.
hey, that's good.
I'm not a huge Picasso fan, but I studied the fuck out of Picasso in college. So
Oh, I don't
What
know
was
that
the... What did they... Rush has a nickname, like a triangle nickname. What is it?
huh? They do?
It doesn't... This is... Guys, I promise that we're better than this. Don't worry
No,
about
we're
it.
not. Not at all.
I don't know. Damn it. The Holy Triumvirate. That's what I was trying to think of.
Oh, geez.
So there are 3
We'll be right back to talk about the Holy Triumvirate.
20 minutes later.
Samsonite. I was way off.
I was way off.
We'll be right back. Okay, guess what, guys? We're back. Rachel Evil, I have a surprise for
Hey.
you.
Surprise.
What is it?
I like surprise.
I'm going to
puppy?
make you do something that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
It's not really that you don't want to do it. It's just that along with guessing each other's favorite song for the friendship test, which I'm just now realizing that I did not do.
You dumb idiot. Did
we're gonna
you
have to
read the
play it off
outline?
the top. I did. I'm going to make every person guess what the total score is going to be. So at the end of the episode, we all give it a something out of 10. So highest score can be 30.
I see.
And all three of us are going to guess what we think the total score is going to be. So, for example, if I go first and I say, I think that the total final score is going to be 27 out of 30, that's my guess.
Got it.
And it's great. It's a great guess.
I was going to say 27.5, ironically.
I mean,
a little closer.
it's a little
I'd say
Price is
28.
Right douchey of you, but I'll take
No,
it.
because I'm going over. I should have gone under, right?
I mean,
if
yeah,
we go
but I
over,
don't
then
think our
it's
rules are
completely
the
thrown
same.
out.
We'll
Okay,
see.
whatever.
The whatever doesn't whatever, and the points don't whatever.
They don't matter.
Evil, what do you think total score is going to be?
Ooh,
That's
6, 9.
28.25.
you would.
All right. Those are the scores, which means that we all gave it pretty high. I mean, not a big fucking shocker there, right?
No.
But we have to guess each other's favorite songs on the album. I am going with Rachel. I'm going to say Limelight
Duh.
because it's,
Bill Shakespeare.
yeah.
There is some Bill in there.
The whole world, it's a fucking stage, bro.
Yep.
And then for Evil, I think I'm gonna go Red Barchetta because it's old school
That guitar
man
riff
and
is
machine rock and
badass.
roll. It's just a guy pushing his machine to the limits, riding like the wind, if you will.
Yeah. I love the feel of the wind in my hair.
He he does. Evil, what are our favorite songs on the album?
Clearly Limelight for Rachel. That's no brainer.
Oh, wow.
You were more difficult. I waffled between several, actually. But I'm going to pick Tom Sawyer just because,
Today's Tom Sawyer?
yeah. Because I'm your Huckleberry. That's why.
Yeah. My mind is not for Rent. It absolutely is. Rachel, what are our favorite songs?
I mean, I went not completely different directions, but different directions. Evil, I chose Tom Sawyer, Basic Bitch for You. I just thought everybody loves it. But it also has good riffs,
Yeah.
rhythm
it does.
section.
Yeah.
Drumming's all right.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's okay. And David said YYZ because it's like it's just like musical snobbery.
Can
like,
hold on. Can I do my Krieger impersonation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Archer fans. Hopefully there are some Archer fans that listen to us.
I just feel like you could dissect that one for like days and episodes, and that's kind of
It's true.
You're-
And you're actually both wrong.
you're very
because
uppity.
it's
Son of a
dash
bitch.
dot dash 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 dot dash 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 dot dot.
Just proving my point.
Let's talk Rush moving pictures. Rach, do you want to hit us with some stats?
I do. I have so many
Please.
stats.
Status.
Moving Pictures. This is the 8th studio album by Rush on Anthem Records.
Well, that's it.
That's it. Okay, let's talk about it. It was released on the 12th of February, 1981. Everybody loved it. Canada, number 1. Number 3 in the U.S. Highest selling record for Rush to date. 5 million copies sold. And then when it was re-released for the 40th year, I think, it charted number 1 in the top rock albums.
I'm going
in
to
the
interrupt
States.
you.
Go.
Not because you're wrong, but just because that's what I do. There were people that didn't love it in Rush fans. A lot of elitist, snobby music folk thinking that this is the first batch of Rush songs where they started caring about selling records.
The spirit of the radio.
Yes.
It is a little radio friendly at points, isn't it?
Yeah, how dare they? Sorry, Rach, go ahead.
That's it outside of members, but we're going to talk about that, I'm sure. So,
Mr. Getty and Mr. Alex and Mr. Neil.
yeah.
R.I.P.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. When did he die? 5 years ago? 4 years ago? Something like that?
It was
I want to say it was...
It was more recent than 5, I want to say.
Yeah.
I want to say it was 20.
Yeah, it does feel kind of recent.
It was after
2020.
Eddie.
It was after Eddie?
Yeah.
Well,
Eddie died in 2020.
I was right.
I think Peart died like around the same time. When did he die,
Yeah,
Rach?
2020. January 7th.
Oh, it was?
2020. Yeah.
What time? When?
January.
Oh,
7th.
it was before Eddie.
Holy shit, it was?
Yeah.
Wow, what a shitty year.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Jeez. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Stand corrected.
You all right there, Rach?
Yep. Thank you.
So, Rush's moving pictures. Just to start this off, in my studies, reading, and we'll get to another part of this in my David Crosby bad review award, but
So excited.
Pitchfork's review, one of the lines that's fucking brilliant that I love, because one of the things about Rush is there were a lot of Zepp heads that said that they were just Zepp wannabes, which is fucking insane.
That's dumb.
One of the amazing quotes in the Pitchfork review is, where Zepp stank of sex, Rush smelled of bookshelf dust. I fucking love that line
Yeah.
so much.
They might be the most famous, most unsexy rock band.
You don't think Geddy Lee's sexy?
Not today.
Ichabod Crane with long hair? What? He doesn't give a shit. So I don't know where we want to start. I don't know if we go song number 1 and just start fucking with Tom Sawyer right off the bat. We can talk about where this came from, which was touring during Permanent Waves, which I would say is probably where, if Moving Pictures is the most broadly popular Rush album, Permanent Waves is one of those where I feel like if you ask a shit ton of rock Rush lovers, they fucking loved Permanent Waves. That album was beloved by music nerds. This was produced by Terry Brown, who'd done, I think he did everything until Signals. Sorry, Rush fans. We're going to pretend like that's right. And they were just working on writing more radio-friendly songs, right? Somebody?
Spirit of the radio.
Sweet. Yeah. It was kind of they weren't hugely popular. Like their catalog was a big go back and buy as they got more popular. Like Permanent Waves didn't sell well.
Right.
But if you go and look at how much it's sold now, it's a lot.
Right. Yeah. They're a grower, not a shower, as you were.
Yeah, it's very true. Except Rush is a handed down to you band.
Yeah,
Rush
that's
is
a good way of putting
Rush
it.
is an uncle saying, wait, you don't know fucking Limelight? Like, hang on, kid. Hang on, you know?
Well, just prog in general, like, unless you're a complete music nerd from the jump, as you cultivate a taste for rock music, you don't jump right to Rush. It's like, it's down the path a little ways. You gotta, like, acclimate the palate and, you know, learn to appreciate musicianship and those kind of things before you get to
You don't
Rush.
start with Ulysses when you start reading.
No, exactly.
Okay, sorry, I forgot that I wrote a review. Should that have been before
Should it be in our...
or in the end?
Well, no, I was thinking, should it be in our David Crosby Meh Award?
I mean, it's
No.
not May, though.
Give us... So, first
Maybe
off...
it's a counterpoint
from-
to the David Crosby.
Okay.
From your answer you were talking about with your dad, this is kind of your first experience sitting down with Rush, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's exciting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, give us your review.
It was, and the juxtaposition of the two albums that we're covering also was very interesting because there's so many similarities
Ooh,
to both.
I'm excited.
Anyway, but the review goes like this. There are certain albums that feel less like music and more like a standardized test you forgot to study for. Using Pictures is one of them. You drop the needle and Tom Sawyer ignites, not so much as a song as a finely tuned engine deciding to run in your living room. What struck me wasn't the musicianship, but the confidence. Rush plays
You're the
like...
only person I know that gets quieter as they drink.
What struck me? What struck me wasn't the musicianship, but the confidence. Rush plays like three people who all secretly believe that they're the most important member of the band. And somehow they're all right.
That's so good. That's such a good line.
Neil Peart is busy solving math problems with his drum kit. Geddy Lee is shrieking his way into the stratosphere, and Alex Lifeson is layering guitar parts like he's auditioning for the role of Zeus. It shouldn't work, but yet it absolutely does. Limelight is their ode to fame, ode to fame, delivered in such a way that you feel like they'd rather not be talking about it. It's the most Canadian way of expressing rock stardom imaginable. Apologetic, brilliant, and faintly uncomfortable. Then there's YYZ, which is technically the airport code. The airport code for Toronto, but could also double as the sound your brain makes while trying to keep up with the rhythm. I listened to it while making a grocery list, and by the end I scribbled drums, panic, airport codes instead of milk and bread. When it was over, I wasn't sure if I'd enjoyed the album or accidentally participated in research. Moving Pictures doesn't so much entertain you as it grips you into the peculiar, brilliant world of Rush. A world where odd time signatures rule, airports get theme songs, and every household appliance secretly dreams of being a drum.
Some amazing lines, well written. Do you guys know why they named it YYZ?
I remember.
Airport near where they...
It's the beat.
Well, yeah, the Morse code
the Morse
of
code.
YY.
They're literally doing YYZ in Morse code. Because they're fucking amazing nerds. God, they're nerds in the absolute best way.
Yes.
Yeah. And how many bands can you think of off the top of your head that base a lot of their writing on the drummer? The drummer is
Tool.
How many drummers write the lyrics for a fucking band?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's the main lyricist, which is amazing.
That doesn't happen.
No.
And-
Phil Collins.
And but see, here's the thing with Phil Collins, that's ego. That's,
Sure.
With this band, like Geddy Lee doesn't give two fucks. Like,
No.
I don't know. I fucking love Rush. I really, really
I do too.
That was a great review, Rach. Well done.
Thanks.
So I discovered something. I'm a Rush fan. Let me lead with that because the real Rush fans are going to seethe here shortly. I found up to this point, I've had zero problems listening to Rush. I have found that about somewhere between 30 and 40% of the time, I don't want to listen to Rush. And I know that because when I turn them on to like study and listen, I'm like, I fucking just can't with his goddamn voice right now, which is very similar to another band we're going to talk about in a little bit. It's just sometimes I don't want to hear those frequencies being screeched at me. And it was a little bit of a bummer when I was in those moods. But 60 to 70% of the time, fucking horns up all the way. I love it. 100%. Yeah.
Well, and it's not music that you can just sit back and chill to.
No.
Not all of it. Not all of it. Like it's so fun to fucking study. Mm-hmm. But I'm not just gonna. This wasn't a hey, let's just put it on while I'm working fucking album, right, Rach?
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. It was for both of these albums. I tried to listen to them while doing other things, and that's just not a thing that can happen. This can't be like a passive listen. There's too much to it.
Some tracks you can.
Fair. Doesn't mean that they're
two tracks.
2 tracks you can. that's the same
But
number
still,
I've arrived at.
within the less complex tracks. There's still enough in there to get your mind working.
Yeah.
To be entertained, to be able to dissect it.
I mean, the next album we're going to talk about is batshit crazy.
Yes.
There is stuff in this that you can still jam out to.
Sure.
And you're not.
It's radio friendly.
Yes.
In spots.
It's challenging, but it's not fucking like Miles Davis on heroin challenging. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Performing a seance.
Yeah. There's one of the things that I love about Rush is the nerdiness that comes through in not only the style of music but the lyrics. They're never the stuff that we always bitch about how like rich musicians are bitching about this and these people, why are they preaching to us and stuff like you never get anything like that from Rush. Even though they are like there's messages in their songs
a whole
that they're
song about it.
But did you ever feel preached to when you were listening to this?
No.
It doesn't feel like he's whining.
But they are complaint.
They're complaining, but it feels more like eliciting wisdom than it does like,
you
should live like this. You know what
Sure.
I mean? Like, I never feel like that with them.
Okay.
I feel
Because they're Canadian.
Is it because they're Canadian?
They're so nice, you can't be mad at them.
Let's see. Should we talk about Tom Sawyer? Today's Tom Sawyer. So who is today's Tom Sawyer? Is there one? Does it exist? Is there somebody that walks the earth free thinking, but that doesn't preach and doesn't, gloat. Does that exist? Does a Tom Sawyer exist anymore? I was really thinking about this very hard.
It's a fucking great question, which I didn't even begin to consider before this moment right now.
Which I don't even know if that's what Tom Sawyer's about. That's how I take it, that there should always be, like, the goal should be to be a free thinker that just walks the earth with no judgment, but also no boasting. And, I don't think it exists anymore.
It's hard to.
It really is. Follow us on Instagram. The idea of Tom Sawyer came from, what is it? A Canadian poet.
Pi Dubois.
Dubois. Thank you, Rachel. Stats is fucking on it today.
Boom.
They contacted the poet. The poet told them to use it to make a song. Like Peart and him kind of worked on it together, which is fucking badass. And also, apparently this song was so difficult for them to figure out that they almost scratched it. They almost said, we can't put this on the record because A, how the fuck are we going to play this live? And B, we cannot get it to sound like we want it to sound. This is the only song, and sorry if I'm biting off anybody, this is the only song that Neil Peart ever said, because they play this at every single concert they ever do. And Neil Peart has said that he has changed maybe one drum fill in the 30 years that they did it, because he felt like he got it perfect maybe 3 times when he played it. Yeah, and that's fucking Neil Peart saying that.
Right.
So I feel like it's funny because if you listen to this album with broad strokes, Tom Sawyer seems like one of the simpler songs. And then when you get into it, it's fucking insane. So we all liked it.
Yeah, try counting it.
No.
Dude, I've got a segment in our next episode where I discuss how much of a existential crisis I've had over the last month with time signatures because of these 2 fucking albums.
Yeah.
Like I've studied musical theory. I used to be pretty smart with music. These 2 albums made me feel
Dumb as shit?
Yes.
Yeah,
they made me
these are
feel
like
dumb as shit.
PhD theses on music.
Yes.
Theses. What's the plural of thesis? Stats.
It's thesis.
Oh, you. I don't know. Why would there be multiple theses? Why would somebody want to do that twice?
Hey,
Speaking
that's what she
as a
said.
collection of yeah, that's good enough.
Okay, moving on.
Anybody have anything else on Tom Sawyer that they want to say?
The music was used on a Brazilian MacGyver.
Oh shit, that's right. I read that. Yes.
Did you guys ever watch Freaks and Geeks?
No.
Yes.
You remember the Tom Sawyer scene?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, so Siegel is honestly a massive Rush fan.
Yeah, right.
It was also in what was the one with him and Paul Rudd where he's trying to make a friend. Paul Rudd doesn't have any friends and he's about to get married and he tries to make a friend.
Best Man?
It might be Best Man.
Is it Best Man?
It's fucking
that's
hilarious.
a great movie.
It's an amazing movie, but Rush is like a massively integral part in it.
Yes.
That's what they base their whole bromance on.
Right.
And they play live in it, I think. I think they might play Tom Sawyer live in it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in many moons.
The song Witch Hunt. So at the beginning there's like there's all the mob noises and things like that. That is actually the band and everybody that was producing it out in the streets drinking scotch, getting drunk and just yelling randomly.
Amazing.
And they used that as the sound for the beginning of the like mob sounds in Witch Hunt.
So I
they
chose wisely. Are you saying my drink?
So
for the
that's
day?
why we're all drinking scotch.
My bad.
Kerrang! Magazine, by the way, listed this album number 43 in their list of 100 greatest heavy metal albums of all time.
Yeah.
Metal.
How do you feel about that, Evil?
You have to think context of the time.
Yeah. What was heavy metal at that point?
And I would say in its day, this would ride the line of hard rock, heavy metal, maybe a bit. Today, no, not even close.
That's a good point, though. I laughed my ass off when I saw that.
But in the time,
Okay.
I think it was on the cusp of hard rock, heavy metal. Like Van Halen was considered heavy metal to some back then.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, you kind of have to yeah, because when you're thinking of it like an influencer of a genre has to be that genre.
Yeah.
So interesting.
Yeah. I mean, are you familiar with B&R Metal, the website?
No.
It's this old website. It's a guy who would do like top lists of metal music throughout the years. It's very much in alignment with what we used to do
Okay.
the precursor to Verse
Evil,
Chorus.
you need to help them out with their website. Good Lord.
It's been like that since the beginning. I know. And I think he's left it that way on
Kind of
purpose.
respect it, actually.
But going back to like early 70s, like Van Halen was on his list, and it's a list of top heavy metal bands of each year. And he has Halen won on for 78. But it's because in that era, like what was heavy metal? It's like proto metal.
I'm glad. I was wondering how long it would take for Halen to get brought up. The band, not the dog.
Yeah, I have a lot.
And because I do hear some, even though this was 81, it was only 2 years after Halen won, I definitely hear some Eddie influence on this. For sure. And that's not taking anything away. Alex Lifeson is a ridiculously
Tremendous
underrated guitar player.
I
Like
agree.
ridiculously underrated.
Yeah.
The solo in Tom Sawyer, which is really underrated and amazing. He winged it. He just went into the studio. They did like 3 takes. He went out to smoke a cigarette and went back in. They're like, no, we're good. That's good. We got it.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking rad.
Yeah, it's tremendous. Good. They're all tremendous musicians.
They're pretty good at what they do.
Okay.
Any more? I feel like awards and categories are going to take a while.
Yeah.
Anybody have anything else they want to bring up, Rach?
We haven't done art before we do. Did you want to do art before awards and categories?
Actually,
Artwork?
that's a good question for Evil. Evil, at what point in the episodes do you want to do Evil's art corner?
I don't know. I'll have to think about that.
You have 4 seconds to think about it.
Right now. And Rachel's going to do it because she
Before we
seems
take a
prepared
break-
and I'm not.
Oh, you didn't.
Oh, did you? We don't have to. I have a little bit on the album.
The
cover.
album cover's amazing.
Yeah.
All the double
All right.
entendres.
Get ready for Evil's art corner. Rachel and DL, take it away. The entendres of the cover are amazing.
Yeah.
Rachel, you wanna give us the moving pictures and moving pictures and moving
Okay.
pictures?
So there's so many moving pictures. Let's see. Cover art.
Fucking Evil.
Whoops.
Both of you. What the fuck, Rach? Let's
Sorry. I thought I had it. Okay, so
So it's people literally moving pictures,
yes.
right? They're moving
so there's,
art.
There's people moving pictures. There's people
Yep.
being moved by pictures.
Yep.
And then what was the third one?
On the back, there is
Yeah.
a film. There are people making a moving picture
Yeah.
of the people that are being moved by the pictures that are being moved.
Fucking nerds.
You're
All
right.
of you. Rush and both of you are
Yes.
nerds. God damn it. I'm glad I didn't have anything to contribute.
And then I guess the cover had like all friends and family on it too.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
there's one of the pictures getting moved is like a Joan of Arc getting burned at the stake.
Yeah.
And
That's
it
my favorite
is
piece.
It's awesome.
who is it in the picture?
Isn't it
Joan
the
of Arc.
So it's the photographer. Deborah Samuel is the
Well, but the same. It was a real. So it wasn't an actual painting. The guy that designed the cover actually painted it, and he painted it based on somebody. But I
Joan
don't
of
remember
Arc.
who it was. Joan of
Deborah
Arc.
Samuel is
Yeah.
Joan of Arc.
Sweet.
Yeah. But then apparently who was it? The record company didn't want to cover the whole cost of making this. And
Rush
so
had to
they
pay their
they
own,
covered
like,
part of
9
it, but then Rush was like, we'll get the rest of it.
Rush had to pay $9,000 of their own money because the production company didn't want to pay for the album cover.
Well, because
Fucking nerds.
fucking nerds.
The album cover's great.
It's so cool. I really think that's funny.
I know
like
there's Joan of Arc, and then there's the actual Rush art. What's
Yeah.
the third What's the third painting? I love that there's probably so many parts of this episode where
People are
obsessive
screaming.
Rush fans are
Yeah.
just screaming at their fucking episode.
Well, there's a picture of a
Let's just leave it like that.
Okay.
I like it.
right in and yell
Entendres
at David.
galore. We're going to take a break. We're going to get to awards and categories on moving pictures. Anybody need a break?
No.
Now,
Don't get mad.
get glad. Anyone?
Don't get mad. Get glad.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
trash bags,
I gotcha.
because the other ones break.
We're back.
Hey.
Guys, I have a David Crosby Meh Award.
gosh.
Uh-oh.
I feel like
so
we haven't
excited
done one
about
of these in a long time. The title of this is First Signs of Leaks in the Rush Canoe. Yeah, he was really on it. Rush has now crossed corporate rock territory along the lines of Styx, Kansas, Foreigner, and Journey. I guess he meant there are, he said but there are very few traces of the early hard rock Rush left now. The band wants to become the next in line on the corporate stadium rock genre, and it shows. Heavy rotation pop rockers like Tom Sawyer and Limelight, lots of cheesy keyboard and synthesizers, and definite castration of Neil's lyrical content, with songs about fast cars and rock stars. This record is not shit. It is more like the smell of shit before it would physically hit the fan on the next record. After this, well, you know the sad garbage that would come out after. Signals, Windows, Hold Your Fire, etc., etc.
Can I ask, do you know when that was written?
No. But it was from Amazon.
Sure. So it's in the last like 20 years.
Ancient.
Yeah.
It can't be like 82.
Okay.
But it's just
But that's funny. They did a good job.
Spot on.
Spot
70
on.
million Jackson fans can't be wrong. Rachel,
Hey.
is there anything on here that you love that you feel maybe not many other people do?
I don't know. Yes. I don't know if this is the right answer because I don't know if this is unique, but it's the nuanced musical spaces, like the breaths, like the bits between the music that cause you to think about what happened or what's going to happen.
I think everybody loves that.
Yeah, so I didn't think that was
But it's still
special.
it's a good answer though.
I'm not special.
It's very true. They're for as complex as their music they are they're so good at spacing.
Yeah.
They're so good at minimalizing certain things, which most bands like this are not very good at. We'll talk about that later. Evil, what about you?
Two things. One will lead into the other, which is part of the answer. Number one, how do you say Neil's last name?
Peart?
It's not a shampoo. It's Peart. So let's get it right.
Whatever.
You
Just
sound like a fucking
Z
Canadian, Jimmy.
is not.
Sounds like
It's
Peart.
not YYZ.
It's YYZ.
It's YYZ's dead, baby.
I need to watch Archer.
And that's my answer to why I'm probably wrong. I don't fucking care for that song at all.
YYZ.
Yeah, I don't like it. I never have. I always skip it.
Interesting.
I agree and see why it is. It's a music nerd song for music nerds, and I just don't feel like being a music nerd at track 3 of this album.
I think it's a fun song to go get your drink to during the concert.
You silly idiots are so silly. My 70 million Jackson. Wait, did you have another one, Evil?
No, that was it. I know that's like blasphemous in
Yeah.
Rush circles, but
It's not blasphemous. It's just dumb.
I just don't like it. It's. I don't think it's bad. I just don't like it.
Don't worry, Rush fans. I got your back. Just wait. The 70 million Jackson fans can't be wrong for me is that this is in my top 5 of their albums, and that's probably as high as it gets.
Whoa.
There are at least, right off the top of my head, there are 3 albums of theirs that I like more.
Okay.
So the debut.
Waves, 2112. Right off the top of my head, I like those more. Actually, Roll the Bones, which, yes, I will raise my hand in embarrassment. I'm not saying that that's right. I'm just saying that that's how it is. Hey,
That's fair.
when you're whatever teen and a Rush album turns on, and that was the first album from Rush that I listened to front to back. So I feel like a lot of music kids, if whatever their first Rush album was, they might end up loving more than other ones. The What's Love Got to Do With It award. Do you like this band more or less because of the artist? I mean, I think it has to be more. I don't think there's a red-blooded American that can say that they don't like Rush, and they're not even American. I don't know how they pulled it off, but they pulled it off. What about you, Evil?
So you meant you opened the door for the Van Halen conversation.
Yeah.
There's a lot of crossover with
yeah.
them, and a ton of like legends and unconfirmed stories. And I had this one in my head, and I tried to find any trace of it, and I couldn't find it. And it's that at some point Geddy Lee was talking with Eddie, and Rush's music was playing, and Geddy's like, "That's what a real drummer sounds like." And I couldn't find evidence of that anywhere. I had heard it years ago. Yeah, that's pretty. But what I did find out that there was a potential supergroup with Geddy, Alex Lifeson, and Alex Van Halen. That was like a potential project at one point. And then a couple of times there were some like confusions or miscommunications where one time Van Halen got blocked from going to they were banned for some reason. And it might have had to do with an event where Eddie was like drinking beers and Geddy was playing Rush songs on a tape recorder, and Eddie was drunk and he spilt the beer and ruined it. And then later down the road, Geddy got banned. He actually got body slammed by a security guard who didn't recognize him when he was trying to go backstage to see Van Halen.
That's amazing.
So, they're contemporaries and they were kind of like in their heyday at the same time.
What kind of douche bully would body slam the likes of Geddy Lee? That dude's 78 pounds soaking wet.
I know. Who knows? Like, these are probably all mostly unconfirmed. Rumor mill,
to think
spun
of
up by rock
anyone
press.
in Van Halen at that time getting kicked out of anywhere is extremely believable. What's the matter, man? You got school tomorrow? Rach, what's love got to do with it?
I said shrug emoji. I don't know that I had really any preconceived thoughts about Rush one way or the other.
All right.
So I don't really have an answer.
Too busy listening to
Just
the
this.
Demon Hunters. I
K-pop
watched
Demon
that with my
Hunters.
daughter.
It's so good.
It's not.
It's so good.
Really bad.
The music
Real bad.
rules.
Rach, what about the DMX award?
I said just technical brilliance. Their use of time signatures, the riffs, the solos, hooks, melodies. It's cerebral and playful and cinematic, and it's not disjointed. It all works really well together.
Agreed. I said my DMX award is Neil Peart writing lyrics.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. That's weird,
Yeah.
man. Not only the drummer writing lyrics, but the person actually singing them not having a problem with that. That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
That shows that
Canadians.
how much they put the music before the ego in
Yeah.
this band. Along with saving it, Evil, DMX.
I'm gonna do my best impersonation of Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds. Nerds, they're fucking nerds,
Yeah.
like to the core, and I love that about them. They're nerds that make music for music nerds and other nerds who aren't music nerds. It's so nerdy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's so good at the same time.
Really
Fucking
is.
love it.
I forgot to, raise your drink so I can get a picture.
Oops.
We're going to say that's, yeah, perfect. All right.
It's empty.
Yeah.
I need more drink. I'll get more drink.
Don't worry. We're
Don't
getting
you
there.
worry.
Where the fuck did you go, bruh?
Hold, please. If you look over my shoulder, you can see a Hattie.
Cute. Cute dog. Cute dog. My dog is not here. She does not care
okay.
about me anymore. That's okay. What are you doing?
I am sending the picture to myself so that I can post it. I apologize. And if I don't talk, the video edits itself. You would never understand. You don't even get me.
It's true. Never have. Never
Okay,
will.
sorry.
Back to work.
So sorry, everybody.
The boss is here.
The Mark Lanigan True Rock Star Award, Rach. What makes these motherfuckers rock stars?
I mean, I think you usually, when I think rock star, I usually think like drugs and women and drinking and stuff. But
You'd be right.
But for them, I would be right. But for them, it goes back to what Evil just said of like them just being mad music nerds. Like the music is the most important part of everything that they do, and so
I love that.
the music is. Yeah. Anyway, that's my answer.
I think it's a good fucking answer. Evil, what about you?
Pure, pristine rock musicianship.
Yeah.
Not just the playing, but the crafting of the songs.
Yeah.
Going back to what Rachel said, like the breathing room they give, the care to the lyrics, the way it all interplays. It's just, they are masters of the craft in all ways, except for sexiness. They don't have that. They're not very dangerous.
They're
okay, guys.
dangerous.
Yeah, they're Canadian.
We
Give 'em-
can't
give
all be
'em-
sexy.
Yeah,
It's okay, guys.
they're so.
You know what? I think what makes these guys fucking uniquely amazing rock stars is the fact that they quit when it was time to quit. They didn't go till they were in fucking
David Lee Roth
Motley
embarrassing himself
Crue,
on
David Lee
stage.
Roth embarrassments. Like they knew when they were done and they were cool with it.
Yeah.
I love that. I think that's, it's
No when to say
It's-
when.
absurdly rare
Know when to roll
in the music industry. And they called it and they were good with it. I just love that. I think that's I think that's fucking rock star. Overrated, underrated, overrated, underrated, properly rated. I think it is properly rated in its time and currently. I don't think that there is a rock fan, anybody listening to this podcast, that you say Moving Pictures by Rush and they don't say, fuck, Modern Day Warrior? Today's Tom Sawyer? You know, people know it, people love it. I will say I don't see Rush talked about. I don't see Rush records posted on Instagram. Come on, guys. Post some Rush, dude. Fucking Rush rules. What about you, Evil?
I agree. Properly rated in its time, for sure. I think they might be slightly underrated today for a couple of reasons. It's moderately dated musically.
Yes.
A little bit. Not terribly, but a little bit.
Well, that doesn't make it a bad thing.
No. And I think this is going to sound fucking bananas saying like the first part, but let me qualify it out. I think Neil Peart is, from modern eyes, an underrated drummer. Let me finish that, because unless you were old enough to know how mind-bendingly amazing and batshit crazy good he was in that time, like, we live in a period where I think drums, more so than maybe even other musical instruments, every young kid coming up learning to play drums has access to every fucking drum instructional on the planet, metronomes,
I see where you're going with this.
Guidance, to where they can gain that skill level. It's like way ahead of the curve compared to musicians back then. That doesn't mean they can write that stuff, you know, but they can perform it. And because of that, I think that the musicians who like forged the way, like swallowed the path, you know, took the path not trodden and like paved the way through it, I think they are maybe not revered as much as they should be for what they did.
I think that's somebody like Neil coming up with the parts that he came up with. Right. And then a kid on YouTube doing it. There's no comparison there. No. There's like, great. You can, you know, if I practice a fill by Neil long enough, I can do it. Yeah. It doesn't make me fucking Neil. And
the dude, the drummer on like Reels and TikTok, the guy like Eastern European, I think, who like plays a lot of old stuff with like one stick. You know what I'm talking about? He's got like the beard.
Love him. Yeah.
Dude, he's amazing, like astronomical talent. But someone like that would not have existed back then because they didn't have the access to everything you need to get to that point. Like Neil he figured it out. He was like the pioneer.
Nobody would be able to do that if it wasn't for the likes of...
Exactly.
Rach?
Yeah. I think both appreciated, but I will qualify appreciated with, I don't think, unless you really sit down and listen to it, that you understand the layers of it. And so in that way, I don't think it's appreciated how it should be, either now or back then.
I like that. Released. So kind of what was said at the beginning of, you're either like a Rush fucking nerd, or you're not. Mm-hmm. Kind of that sort of thing. I completely agree. Influences and influencees. We kind of we talked about some of this. I mean, influencees is any prog rock that you fucking listen to was influenced by Rush. I mean, what do you guys have any good influences on Rush?
I mean, I'm just taking the stab, like probably King Crimson. I'm like, because Rush started fairly early. Like they were not long after the first rock bands, really.
Very early.
Maybe early Genesis, Zeppelin probably, Pythagoras.
Zepp, I'm sure. Geddy Lee did say in one interview that he got super into, he was really obsessed with really old the jazz that's in really old cartoons. And if you listen to some of that old cartoon stuff, you can hear like, holy fuck, there is Rush shit in that. That's kind of crazy.
That's hilarious. Now I'm super interested to go check that out.
Yeah. Rach, do you think of anything? King Crimson's a great one.
Yeah, I had King Crimson, Zeppelin, Cream, Zappa, The Who, and the Beatles. Even though
really
those were
going out on a limb there.
You asked.
That's a
I'm
good
just
point.
telling you what I wrote.
That's a good point. Never mind the books, Rach.
Newton.
Never mind
Descartes.
the books. I have
Shakespeare.
I've heard that this is also Shakespeare. If that was even one person, am I right? Like which iteration of Shakespeare?
12, right?
I hate you boys.
AI.
The 12 bills.
Yeah.
AI Shakespeare? I have no clue. I've heard this is at least the fourth best album, but I have nothing to compare it to because I haven't listened to another full album. So
Evil?
You know, it depends on if you're going off of popular opinion or individual taste. I think popular opinion would put it as their top album.
Yeah. Most
Like
well known.
Their
at
pinnacle
the
achievement.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean it's their best or their most liked by super fans.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's a hard one to answer.
Yeah, it really
I mean,
is.
you can't. A band like Rush, this is one of those ones where you can qualify saying there's no answer for this.
Right,
There's no best album answer. But I do, yeah. I'm just, everything you guys said is right. So I'm not going off any more of it. The John Paul Jones Award, if you could replace or add anyone on this, who would you do, Evil?
I mean, as I informed you earlier, it's the Holy Triumvirate. I don't know. I mean, I like the idea of the cross-pollination with other music, like the super group idea, which I don't know that they ever did anything on a large scale of that nature. Like, I don't know if you want to replace Neil with Alex Van Halen, but maybe like a larger mix of, I don't know, man. The answer is no. Their answer is there's no one you put into Rush to make them better or more interesting or different. I don't think that's the thing.
Yeah.
I would like to hear some other project with members of Rush mixed with, whomever. Randy Rhoads. Throw Randy Rhoads in
Throw
there.
Randy Rhoads in there. Rach, what about you?
okay, playing off of the YYZ.
Thank you.
Hi, we're hearing Morse code in the airport. That should be a song. Adrian Belew,
Wow.
which would be
Fuck, she
noisy
killed us both.
and fun and find sounds and make them into music.
Okay. I like it. The right answer is nobody. The only thing that I could think of is it would be fun to have had Neil and Getty and Alex sit down with an actual composer for one album and just see what they could have written. So I'll say something like fucking Philip Glass. I'll say Philip Glass
I've got
to just
one.
compose with them.
What if one musician collaborated with them on an album?
Prince.
Let me throw this out there because it's going to. What if they wrote an album with Peter Gabriel?
Rachel would have loved it.
I would have loved it.
That would be the best album of all time.
Yeah.
For sure.
They could have for Rachel, they could have titled it "So What."
Yes. Yes. No. Dude. Seriously, Rachel.
Yeah. I feel like this album, it was a lot easier to pick on this album than the next album that we're going to cover for something.
agree.
I always like to, whatever band light people. So it's like tipping their feet in the water. And with that, I would say Limelight or Tom Sawyer. Just like easy listens, get them addicted, then bring them into the hard stuff.
Yeah, I also I usually go a different path than Rachel, but I didn't this time. I said Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer is just it's the gateway drug for Rush. It's that thing that maybe never ends up being the favorite, but I've never met somebody that said Tom Sawyer wasn't a great song, and I hope I never do.
That song was underwritten.
Evil, what about you?
It's Tom Sawyer.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Hey, look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. Evil, John Popper Award.
It's the second half to the chorus of Limelight.
Oh, okay.
Those who wish to be must put aside the alienation. That is like earwormy. Not the first half, the second half of the chorus.
I love it. My best hook is in every time Tom Sawyer switches to a minor. It's you can't fuck with it. It's the majorest song, and then all of a sudden it gets fucking. Wait, are we angry here? And it just no matter where you are, it just pulls you in so much.
Yeah.
Rach, what about you?
I also had a bit in Tom Sawyer. What you say about his company is what you say about society. That bit.
I mean, it's pretty much you copied me. Speaking of what you say, Rachel, what's the John Prine Best Lyric Award?
I would have picked the Shakespeare, but that's already Shakespeare. I said in Limelight, I can't pretend a stranger is a long-awaited friend because I feel like it's the least complainy. It explains why fame is uncomfortable.
Yes, it's such a well-put way to say, like, it's so hard to be fake when you're famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking great. I'm not sure if you guys are catching a theme or not, but my John Prine Best Lyric Award is the entire song of Tom Sawyer.
What?
The
Didn't know you
whole
liked it.
song's lyrics are fucking insane. They're so good. I don't know. I think I know what it's about. But if it's about what I think it's about, it's one of the most well-written lyrical songs I've ever heard. Evil, what about you?
Very similar to you. It's the whole song, but it's Limelight for me.
Oh.
Because I don't think it's complaining. I don't think it's bitching about fame. I think it's like an expression of the feeling of being uncomfortable. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to I'm trying to process this. And the fact that it comes from Neil makes it even better because he's back behind the kit and he's, being revered as one of the greatest drummers of all time at this point. And he's like, this is weird. I'm just playing drums back here, man. I don't know. Living on a lighted stage approaches the unreal.
Yeah. Rivers Cuomo has talked frequently about how hard it is to be a nerd and be that fucking famous.
A famous nerd.
And he blames, he hates. So Pinkerton, their second album, which I love. Everybody who listens to this know I fucking love that album. But that was a lot about those struggles. And he hates that album because he felt it was complainy. But I feel like Rush that's a band of River Cuomo. They're all rivers. They're all just it's so rare for a person to honestly not want attention. That's got to be so hard to be famous. It's got to be fucking hard. That's what she said. The Eddie Van Halen Award, Evil.
Okay, I think so. Up to the point of like Rush as a band and Neil Peart's sort of.
You did it.
Fuck. I don't even use shampoo.
Neil Peart Plus.
In the guitar world, for better or for worse, there are a lot of guitar players who are really into guitar say that there were two sort of figures that changed the way the guitar was thought about and played. First was Hendrix, the second was Van Halen. And you can argue that others obviously are better or worse or whatever. I think Bonham was kind of like the Hendrix in this equation, but Neil was maybe kind of an Eddie in this situation. He changed it in another way. And he did something on Tom Sawyer he was the first person to play lead drums. We all are familiar with lead guitars. He plays lead drums on that song.
It's awesome.
I mean, that's
well put.
I can't think of anything, and this is apologies to like all of the amazing drummers of the world. And we're talking rock, jazz, whatever. That's a whole different thing where drumming's featured in a very different way and thought about in a different way. And Bonham, amazing musician, like maybe the best rock drummer ever. But he never played lead drums. Neil's playing lead drums on Tom Sawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neil, dude, when a drummer has traditional old school jazz teaching, they're gonna fucking shred. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I am going much simpler, and I am saying the solo, the Middle Easternish augmented minor solo in YYZ. It's very Eddie Van Halen. And look, this album came out when it came out. I'm not saying that he was ripping off Van Halen, but he definitely, I think he heard Van Halen and said, oh, God,
I'm listening to you. You're so right. It's like Fair Warning era Van Halen.
Yes. Yeah. But it's such a fucking brilliant solo. It sounds like his fingers never stop. It sounds like he's just stroking the shit out of it.
You're trying to make me like this song.
I mean, the fact that you don't like this song is fucking insane, Evil. Rach!
Yeah.
How you do it at Eddie Van Halen?
I said main riff and Tom Sawyer. I know we're giving Tom Sawyer a lot of attention.
Yeah, let's stop talking about one of the greatest rock songs ever.
It's so amazing. It's so recognizable. It's just Rush. It's so good. It's so good.
It's so simple and complex at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not crazy, but fuck, man.
It's good, though.
Got riffs for days. The Surfer Rosa Award, Rach.
Ooh, okay, so it depends on what your jam is, because I think this album was put together very well. I feel like side A is more radio-friendly classic stuff, and side B is more for the thinker, for the music theory, the nerds.
I think that's fair.
And so I don't think that there's a stronger side. I think there's just different sides. So it kind of depends on what you want out of the album.
See, I don't buy that. Okay, no, I do buy that, but which one do you like more? Side A?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody that says, hey, I have 2 kids, I don't like one more than the other, they're just different. You like one more than...
I only have 1 kid, so that worked out great.
Yeah, there you go.
And I have to pick.
You know, I'm stealing your answer because I don't... It's fucking Moving Pictures by Rush. And yes, you do have Tom Sawyer into Red Burachetta into YYZ. Like, that's pretty fucking track 1, side 1 Rush right there. But the whole album is well known. So that's me not really answering that. Evil, what about
Nice
you?
work.
Side A, all day, all the way.
Side A, all day, all the way.
Okay.
Like the second half is for the nerds,
Yeah.
purely.
What about Time of Your Life, Evil?
I said it's time in your life, but I know that I would be skewered
I mean, hey,
Yeah.
by everyone. So I picked the camera eye.
Evil. Rush fans aren't going to be able to beat you up, man. You're good.
This is true. I picked the camera eye
they're
because
all old?
they fuck around so much in the beginning. And I like the main theme, but it's just it's a little too much of it.
Girl, you crazy.
We're talking about like the least best song, not the worst song in
Right.
the album.
Yeah.
Least best. That's I'm not like shitting on. I'm not saying get rid of it. Cut it out. Canadian.
Hey. Fucking
It's
Uncle
just
Jesse.
they fuck right. They fuck around just
That
a
was
little bit
Joey.
too much.
Not
That was
Jesse.
Joey.
Idiots.
I feel like that was No, that was Joey?
Yeah, it was Joey.
Oh, yeah.
was
Jesse
Joey.
was Have Mercy. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've
Get your life
embarrassed
together.
myself.
Come on, you're no Alanis fan. You ought to know.
Yeah. Hey, she did go down on him in a theater.
I heard that.
Rach, what's your least favorite song in the album?
I said same. You know my affinity for songs that are over 10 minutes.
I do. You love them.
It's not necessary. It's too long. The song's good, but it doesn't need to be that long to tell a story. You got it. Cut it down to 5 or
I
less.
get there are different acts in it, and
Sure.
but the last third way better than the first 2/3.
Camera is great. I said Witch Hunt. I don't really like Witch Hunt. It's kind of a little bit boring for me. I hear a ton of future music influence in it. Like there is a lot of actually what's funny is there's a lot of metal influence in Witch Hunt.
If there was one track on this album that would have been on the heavy metal, the cartoon movie soundtrack,
Yes.
it would have been Witch Hunt.
Yes. Yeah. That's very true. So let's talk about the best songs on the album then, Evil. Is Witch Hunt one of them?
No.
Some
Hard
metal
no.
fan.
Do you want me to do all 3 or
Yeah.
just 3, 2, 1? Anytime you write a song about a fucking speedster, you're
I knew it. Well, I knew
That's-
it would be. I thought it'd be 1.
no, it's number 3. 2 is Tom Sawyer because I think that's like their calling card. That is the Rush song. If I think of Rush, that's the first song I think of. It's Tom Sawyer.
What's your favorite fucking song? Is it Limelight?
It is Limelight.
Holy shit.
Because if there was any song on this album that I think I would have the most fun playing live as a guitar player, it is Limelight. That would be the most fucking fun song to play.
The riff is
The whole song. The stop starts, the solo. It's his favorite solo to play. And it's not even, it's just like so drenched in like emotion.
yeah.
It's a great track. And it shows their skill of taking their pure nerdery and focusing it for a broader like audience.
Yeah.
And I know they get like shit for it, but I mean, that takes craft. That is going back to like what makes them rock stars, their musicianship and craftsmanship. I think that is like an underrated skill, is to take their level of musicianship and hone it into something that's like pop friendly.
All right. Hey, I'm good with it. I accept your answer. My third favorite is Limelight for those same reasons. It's an amazing song. It's fucking fantastic. My number 2, I got to represent because you two have no idea what you're talking about. YYZ. YYZ's fucking amazing. Every fucking measure of it is perfect and it's rad. And I love lyrics, but I also love when good bands have songs without lyrics and you can just focus on what the musicians are doing. And if there was a band that you should be focusing on what the musicians are doing, it's fucking Rush. And my number 1, look, I tried to be cool and not put this at the top, but Tom Sawyer is one of the top 20 best rock songs of all time. It's fucking Tom Sawyer. That song is a 12 out of 10 perfect fucking song. And it's layered and it's complex even though it sounds simple. It's just fucking perfect. Rach, what are your 3 favorite songs?
Similar to yours, David. Different order. Limelight got the honorable mention. However,
Whoa.
yes,
Who
that's
even
right.
are you?
I would also like to state that these are my best songs. Not necessarily the song that I like the best, but the best songs.
Okay.
You cheated.
Yeah.
I didn't cheat.
You knew I was going to pick because of Shakespeare, and so you did this on purpose. You did this to
idiots.
me.
Dumb
If you're
fucking
not
idiots.
drinking with me, you're drinking against me.
Don't steal my shit.
Number 3, I picked YYZ.
Zed's dead, baby.
Here's the
I thought you started this saying you didn't like it.
I'm
Was I
picking
wrong?
the best songs, David, not the
Okay,
songs that I
sorry.
like the best. The musician, everything you just said, the musicianship, the time signatures, like it's just so well done for not having my favorite thing of all time, which is lyrics. It's a great song without that, which is
I agree.
impressive. It's number 3.
I agree.
Number 2 is Red Barchetta. Just a fun story about a guy in his car.
Fuck is happening right now?
Sorry. And then number 1 is everybody's favorite song, which is Tom Sawyer, because of course it is. It's the best song.
Yeah.
Says everyone ever.
If I was a drummer, I would have picked that 1,000%.
Sure.
Who won the album,
Guitar.
Evil?
Neil won the album. Clearly. He wrote all the
He
lyrics.
won Rush.
He did win Rush. He did.
Peart.
He did not, however, win brain cancer. Rachel,
Shit, David.
I mean, hey, we're all going to die someday. Who won the album, Rach?
Yikes.
Nerds.
The nerds. That's exactly what I said. The listener, they get new things every time you listen. I feel like, the more you listen, the more you find new and fun things to it. So I feel like the nerds win the most.
I said uncles won this album. Every uncle in the world at some point gets to... You don't know moving pictures?
Yeah.
I look forward to doing that to my niece and nephew at some point.
Uncle Rush.
Uncles
Old
won
Uncle
Rush.
Do you ever watch The Drunk Uncle on Saturday Night Live?
No, I haven't watched Saturday Night Live since it was good.
It's a while ago. It's Bobby Moynihan, and he comes
Don't know
in.
who that is.
Anyway,
He must be good.
right.
Rach, rate the album.
Ooh. I said, okay, I'm judging this in a way that it's for the music, and again, not my personal opinion. I think this album is so well put together, well executed. I gave it a 9.5 because it is. I mean, you boys.
Why'd you lead into that like you were going to get in trouble or something?
I wasn't leading into it like I was getting in trouble at all. This is not an album that I'm going to put on and listen to
No shit.
again, ever. However, it's really well done. It's like a Aronofsky film. Like you only need to watch it once, but like you watch it once and you're good. You know what's going on.
I gave it a 9 out of 10. It's not a perfect album to me. I'd have to go back and listen to a couple. I don't think Rush has a perfect album. And that's okay. That's fine. Like I think Rush has like 6 albums that are 8 and 9 out of 10s. So that's fucking awesome. But I'll go through Moving Pictures and there's skips for me. So it's not a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
I still fucking love it. And there's still songs on it that are absolutely best of the best. Evil, rate the album.
There are certain albums that to put as like Back in Black, Led Zeppelin 1 through their catalog.
Yeah.
Van Halen 1, 1984. Like a couple of ZZ Top albums. Appetite for Destruction. There are albums that I just have to put as 10 out of 10s because of who I am and what I listen to and my tribe, and this one is one of those.
I love it. Well, Evil got closest to the pin, I guess.
28.5.
Yep.
Nice work.
Yep. Evil. You didn't even go over Evil. That was man. You get to keep your medal throne this time. So 28.5 out of 30. Rush fans, hope you're okay with that. Moving Pictures. Boy, howdy, did we love it. Join us next week. We're going to talk about a band that I think was highly influenced by the likes of Rush in the Mars Volta. Good luck to us when we talk about.
I think I want to. I want
Punch me
this
in
in
the
this episode.
Oh, okay.
Going from, because I knew this album well, going from the album that we're going to talk about next to this one in terms of studying,
Yeah.
it made this such just like we're reading The Hobbit again, aren't we?
Right?
I mean, it was made Rush feel quaint, which is mind bending to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Mars Volta. Rachel,
David.
thanks for talking about Rush with me.
No problem.
Evil, thanks for representing and 10 out of 10ing this because it deserves it.
I had to. It's, like I said, contractual obligations here.
I'll put it on the wall that doesn't really kind of half exist now. But that's 10 out of 10. Good thing I was drinking scotch. We love you, everybody. Hey, we're back on. So, at Verse Chorus First Pod.
Oh, yeah.
VerseChorusFirst.com. Do it. I got to start putting that at the beginning of the episodes. It's just silly that I don't. Night and good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
What do we...
140. I have 140.
We're 99%. Do we want to close this and open up a new one?
Is that a jellyfish?
What do you guys want?
Jellyfish
10
on a
minutes?
mirror?
I'm at 99% uploading.
Okay.
I'm also
I'm
at
gonna
99%.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna end the session then and
Yep.
start another one.
Okay.
I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye.